Hello everyone, and welcome to my bold and beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Katie's rescue mission, Hope's failed slap and Brooke's boot. According to spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful, a preview video has been made public. It depicts Hope Logan being ejected from her home by Brooke Logan. Then with Katie Logan's help, Hope tries to slap her own mother but fails. Let's discuss the next scenario while you continue reading. Twitter claims that this specific moment is currently airing. This teaser clip was first broadcast on ET, as indicated by the logo at the bottom left. As shown in the video, Brooke is at her residence with Katie and Hope. In the living room, all three are engaged in a contentious discussion. Most likely, Brooke has already reached her emotional breaking point. It is probable that Rich Forrester will select Taylor Hayes once more. Brooke is also reaching her breaking point because of the takeover reversal and everything else that is happening. Hope appears to be having a complete mental breakdown in the video. In fact, this makes me think of Steffy Forrester Finnegan's collapse after developing a pharmaceutical addiction. Returning to the present plot, Brooke tells Hope to leave her home. Hope lifts her fist to hit her mother while heaving heavily. According to teasers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Hope never touches her mother's face. Just in time, Katie intervenes and separates the two of them. In addition to serving as a barrier between the two women, Katie violently seizes Hope's wrist. Then, as if Hope were a mischievous toddler, Katie can be heard saying no over and over. Hope begins to sob as she storms out of the house toward the end of the teaser clip. Brooke chases after Hope just before she reaches the door. Hope continues to cry and scream as Brooke gives her a firm hug, expressing her regret. Hope seemed to be experiencing some sort of nervous breakdown. Hope's actions might possibly be explained in the future. It's possible that Hope obtained Penelope Poppy Nozawa's enchanted mints. Hope might have a brain tumor or mental disease. It's also possible that Hope receives redemption, even though her acts aren't fully revealed. What happens to Hope now that she has lost everything and everyone anyway? Over Luna, Deacon and Sheila hit the slopes. Luna Nozawa chose to abruptly interrupt Deacon Sharp and Sheila Carter, who seem to be one of the most solid couples on The Bold and the Beautiful. With the exception of Deacon, this transformed Sheila only want her biological family. Her biological son, John Finn Finnegan, has been prohibited from spending any time with Sheila by his wife, Steffy Forrester, and Sheila spends a lot of time wishing she could have a relationship with him. Finn would probably want Sheila in his life if he could, but he has chosen to stay away from her in order to preserve his marriage. Sheila needed some persuasion to accept that Luna is Finn's recently discovered biological daughter, but after she accepted, everything in her life changed. They know each other better than anybody else, and she now has a granddaughter who wants to be involved in her life. Her grandmother has committed far more heinous crimes than Luna, who was just pardoned for killing 2 men and abducting Steffy. Sheila is ecstatic to have Luna in her life, and will undoubtedly go to any lengths to assist her granddaughter in regaining her independence. However, Deacon, there will be a price for it. Even though Luna killed Hollis and Tom Starr in cold blood many months ago, Deacon still misses his former co-workers on a daily basis. He will never be able to forgive Luna for killing the 2 men he regarded as close friends. Deacon is embarrassed, but Sheila is excited to welcome Luna. He is aware of the significance of his wife's blood relationship with a relative, but not this one. Sheila feels that Luna deserves assistance in her rehabilitation, and wants to help her return to a regular life. Sheila sees herself as evidence that people can change because Deacon did the exact same thing for her not too long ago. Even though that might be the case, Deacon does not want to interact with Luna because she is going to seriously damage his marriage. Will Luna's intervention save Sheila and Deacon's marriage? What do you think? Carter sees the true Hope after Steffy is validated and proven correct. According to teasers on The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy Forrester Finnegan was certain that Hope Logan would flip against Carter Walton. Steffy thought that if he gave Forrester Creations back to the Forresters, Hope would desert him, so he did. After she was fired and her line was terminated, Hope believed Carter would resign. Carter, however, did not follow Hope's example. Carter and Hope reunited at the cabin shortly after, in what appeared to be a parting scene. Hope was oblivious to the fact that she was turning out to be what Steffy had claimed, and she wasn't considering Carter. People at FC started to notice that Carter had been acting strangely lately. But it wasn't until Steffi pointed out that Carter was a part of a pattern that Thomas Forrester and Liam Spencer also followed. Steffi is in a better position than others. Devoted followers are aware that she and Hope fought for control of Liam for a long time. Steffi also realized that Thomas, her brother, was slipping into a trap. Hope had no romantic feelings for him, but he was enamored with her. Hope eventually forced herself to accept 2 marriage proposals from Thomas and enter into a consensual relationship that wasn't based on love. Carter rose through the ranks of this close-knit family's fashion company. In more recent years, he was assigned to a position on the board of directors and promoted from chief legal counsel to chief operating officer of FC. Steffi was able to persuade her father and grandfather that Carter's shady takeover of the business was merely motivated by Hope's provocation. Since they consider Carter a member of their family, that perspective absolves him and resonates with the resurrected top trio. A de facto father figure is Eric Forrester. Rich Forrester is regarded as both a close friend and a sibling. Hope overreacted to the hand she dealt herself. She was confident that because of their emotional connection, Carter would always be receptive to her arguments. However, one of the key figures in Steffi's scheme to recapture the business was Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire. Everyone who appreciated Daphne's distinctive scents, including Carter, caught her aroma. However, Daphne, who plans to replace Hope, took over Carter's heart and thoughts. However, viewers aren't discounting Noelle's role. She is disgraced and unemployed. Since Hope has nothing to lose, she will probably use a variety of tactics to exact retribution. For both emotional and professional reasons, her mini ex-husband Liam Spencer, who has a prominent position at Spencer Publications, is expected to make a comeback. Daphne's secret, Hope's choice, and Taylor breaks the bond. Finally, spoilers for The Bold and the Beautiful are available. Hope Logan dumps Carter Walton in today's episode. Steffi Forrester Finnegan is urged by Daphne Rose to preserve her secret. Additionally, Rich Forrester and Brooke Logan are interrupted by Taylor Hayes. Brooke believes they have an opportunity to make a difference at the CEO's office. The blonde is unwilling to spend any more time apart from Ridge. According to the designer, they feel as though they have been there before. She betrayed him, but Ridge never questioned her love. Now that the business is back in the Forresters' control, Brooke believes Ridge ought to return home. She is about to approach Ridge when Taylor bursts in. Taylor believes Brooke is pleading with Ridge to return her. Ridge loves her, the blonde is certain. Ridge is forced to choose between them by Brooke. Steffi and Daphne celebrate their win at another Forrester Creations office. The co-CEO attributes Carter's change of heart to Daphne. In the end, the COO would have done it alone, according to the nose. Steffi says, "Not with Hope in his head." Taylor steps in to join in their celebration. Steffi says that Hope and HFTF were ultimately eliminated. Steffi isn't sure if Carter and Brooke will stay. The three of them wish for Carter to dump Hope. When Hope's line was eliminated, Steffi hoped Brooke would step down. According to the young brunette, Brooke is currently meeting with Ridge and pleading for her destiny to be restored. The perfumer maintains that Carter will never be aware of their scheme. Carter begs Hope that they may still be together at the cabin. According to the designer, Carter betrayed his promises and his words were meaningless. According to the COO, they are being tested. According to Hope, Carter passed her over for the Forresters. She refuses the lawyer's request for forgiveness, claiming that she cannot just forget losing everything. Hope accuses him of betraying her and reminds him that he came up with the plan for the takeover. Hope feels she made a mistake by standing with him. Hope accuses Carter of liking Ridge more than she does as they argue back and forth. According to Carter, he adores truth. The blonde mentions how the nose has been controlling him and the kiss with Daphne. Carter keeps requesting another chance. He wants a chance to do this right. But Hope tells him that he just stood there while the Forresters beat her. Hope yells, "Whatever they had is over now."